Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My day really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. I'm enslaved. ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests, more blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil, but I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, scandally killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see sun coming out of that rain. My day, really my game, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over, I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live and in charge for a little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. It's going to be an absolute blast. We are in that fantastic dirt sequence once again this Monday night racing, ready to go as we get ready to run some racing. Going to be good. Williams Grove here on board tonight as the 410 Sprint's back in action here for the on Signs and Wraps Dirt Series, Chop Shop Racing Dirt, as this one gonna go. I mean, it's gonna be insane. It's just basic. Low banked walls and half-mile track here at Williams Grove. Long sweeping corners, short straightaways. It's kind of everything you would ask for. It really is. 10-lap heat, the 10-lap B main, 40-lap feature, one faster period for the drivers to use. It is kind of the right time. Partly cloudy sky, 9-mile-an-hour wind, 72 degrees on the air temperature, 55% humidity on the track racer weather report, and it works. It goes. It's a ton of fun. How about it? Starting grid as we get ready to go. It is going to look as such for heat race number 1. James Sheehan's going to be your Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter. Bobby Milburn, your outside pole sitter. Ryan Wentz, Nick Foster, we're going to make road number 2. Keegan Brown and Robert Church, they're row number 3. Mark Retch and Brad Dove, row number 4. Michael Strickland, Nate Wimhoff, row number 5. Gary Mansberger, Joe Garcia there in row number 6. And the final driver out there, Justin Brown, ready to rock and roll as week 16 is ready to go loud and proud. It's one of the best things that I like to see. It's going to be one of the best races that we've had so far, as every one of these drivers look to be fast and friendly. We're going to look for the biggest mover of the race. We're going to look for the biggest moments of the race. We've got Hoosier Tire on board with the Chop Shop Racing Series. If you're not running a Hoosier Tire on your dirt setup, well, you're sadly mistaken. You should be. Klosterman Engraving Designs, a part of this platform as well. Big special thank you to all the people out there. If you haven't checked out Stay Tuned Sports Poll, Stay Tuned Sports podcast, you need to do so. It is absolutely cool to be able to see what they've been able to accomplish. These drivers are going to have a whole lot of action here at Williams Grove. These sprint cars made for this track. This track is made for these cars, and it's a whole lot. Open setups for the drivers. Premier Racing Setups giving you your starting grid tonight as we get ready to. Well, we're going to do it. It's going to happen. It's going to be cool. Man, I don't know what else to say. I'm getting too good at the intro. I need to change the intro. Got to change it up. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit the like button for me. Goes along with support what we do. If anything goes wrong, it's Penguin's fault. And that's it. That's all I got. All right, let's get to it. Make sure that we have our fantastic streamer bot rolling, so that way everybody can do the stuff that they're doing. We do have 2 driver cams tonight. We appreciate the driver cams for the Warrior Racing legend out there. We appreciate him, and then Mr. Dove ready to rock and roll as they go on. They're green. Sheehan out front. Robbie Milburn in tow. Corner out. Drivers working. Everything going. Wim Hof, Justin Brown having issues in the very back here. Mr. Van Ness, thank you. Much love to you, Budgie. I appreciate you. They just got an extra little bit sideways there. That was that. Yeah. Mr. Brown jumping up pit road. Hershey coming around.
Don't we call that slideways?
Kind of would be. Garcia right here. He hits the wall at a 2. I'm gonna make sure I put this back on Fort Chase like it's supposed to be. Here's what happened. Yeesh. Those walls will tear up that car very quickly. Let's see. Nate Wimhoff right here. Into the corner into. Oh, and Joe Garcia, Justin Brown, everybody just said that's where Joe Garcia picked up the tightness in the car. It was right there. That contact as they came around. Well, let's go for the Budgie Bird out there. Much love to you, Budgie. I hope you're having a good night. Penguin, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to figure some things out here. Had a couple of accidents, but
I think it's just lap 1 jitters.
yeah, probably.
I'll blame it on the humidity. Not Penguin's fault yet. Not until something goes wrong. It'll really go wrong. Mr. Van Ness, much love to you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you for the kind comments on the post earlier as well, sir. I appreciate you. Doing good. Perfect. Folks, if you make sure you tune in tomorrow during the day. We do have a broadcast tomorrow night with the Chop Chop Racing Truck Series. The Speedy Trophy Truck Series. Absolutely phenomenal. But make sure you tune in during the day on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports or Signature Esports, all one word, in the bar. You can see that we're live now if you're not following us. You're going to be able to watch Jess get out there and do some cooking. Going to make something I can't eat, and I don't know if she's going to be able to eat it either, but it was requested. Going to be done. Going to be one of those things.
The kids will eat it.
Yeah, when they get home. He's got tomorrow off, so we're gonna do some IRL streaming. Once again, we did that. We did do that stream for the trunk or treat, and that was a lot of fun. Green flag, back at it again. Drivers out of the corner. Little duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball momentum here. Oh, 24 of the 88. Both drivers up into the wall. Sheesh. Is out of the corner. Down to the bottom. Oh, the 88 comes down to the 24. Riker. Yeah. Goes to, I don't know. From the other angle, it looked like 24 came up. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not the race controller. Let's go striker for Mr. Van Nest out there. Appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you. Yeah. You missed a couple of double headers yesterday. If you were out there watching, thank you very much. I appreciate you, striker. Coming to pit road, get the fast repair. Speed Shehab. Still out front. 10 lap P, 10 lap B main. Drivers will be able to get these things figured out now. Get down on it. Get down on it. The lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go back to it here as everybody looks to kind of push their way into this. And I wanted to take a look at the standings here for the series. But they're not up. Hey, Williams Grove, Fairbury next week for the Crown Jewel event. Last Crown Jewel of the Dirt Series. After this race, 3 races left in this season. The Dirt Track World Championship at Eldora is going to be the final race. Caution back out again. Wim Hof Garcia. Joe Garcia sends it into the corner. I think Nate Wim Hof just got a bad restart there. Garcia trying to work on it as well. Just can't get going. Sid Sheehan, race leader. Under caution here as, well, you know, just trying to wait. Nate taking his fast repair. Kind of quiet. Couple of quick cautions there. Couple of things to look at. 805 80 26 555. All right, let's do it again.
Re-rack.
Again. Having averaging a caution per lap. Want to see this one go. Green flag. 5 to go. Sheehan, Robbie Milburn, Nick Klosterman into third. Top 4 carry. The rest of them are going to go into the... Oh. Mark Retchen up under the wall. Strickland, Gary Mansberger having issues, but they're fine. Maybe not Mansberger onto pit road. Trying to get to pit road. Brad Dove having an issue. Caution back out. Just can't get rolling here. Big game of bumper cars right now. '24 in the '86 touched wheels. Oh, Striker almost got flipped in there. See what happened to Brad Dove and Wim Hof here. Brad Dove up on the outside. Straightaways on this racetrack are tricky. A little bit free. 48 up into the 25. They go get in the corner. 48 slides to the 25. Yeah. They're sliding. They're doing something. Striker with an near miss. Ryan went off 3. Brad Dove off 3 from the start of this one. Gonna have to see what's gonna happen. Gonna put it on the single file. Good deal. You want to see it happen. Oh, man. 805, 80, 26, 555 of the 5. Churchy trying to get inside the top 4. Sheehan. Gonna wreck it. 3 to go. You got Wreck It Ralph on the back of that car. Friggin' awesome. Our correction, 24 in tow. Drivers trying to keep themselves composed right now. Wim Hof to the bottom side, slides the 24, sends it into him, gets turned upside down. 2 to go. He's gonna reset. Jaden Sheehan out front. Robbie Milburn in second. Klosterman in third. Keegan Brown's going to be in fourth. Slider for Churchy trying to get around here. Ball tap for the 40. White flag waves. 5. Green flag laps in this one. Final couple of turns. We'll see if Sheehan can hold on to it. Jaden to Robbie Milburn. Jaden's going to win the heat. Deserved. Milburn. Klosterman. Oh. Whoa. 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 I'm getting nauseous there. Yep. That happened. Oh, starting for your B main. Thank you, Budgie. Robert Church is going to be your Stay Tuned Sports Pole sitter here for to be main. Mark Retchen, your outside pole sitter. Ryan Wendt, Michael Strickland, Brad Dove, Gary Mansberger, Nate Wim Hof, Joe Garcia, Justin Brown, the final drivers there. That was what a way to end the heat race there by just sending it. Pretty much what you saw. That was pretty cool, actually. Oh, now I got to look at the clip. I got to download these clips again. Jess and I went through all the clips that were in our clips channel in our Discord. Ball tap for the 40. White flag waves. 5. Green flag laps in this one. Final couple of turns. We'll see if Sheehan can hold on to it. Nice job, Budgie. I like it. Deserving. Deserved. Milburn, Klosterman. Oh. Whoa. 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 I'm getting nauseous there. It's a good clip. I like it. Nice job, Budgie. She's getting really good at picking out those clips. I'm telling you. She's got the Budgie copter. She's the one that gets to take care of that way to the mix. Bit dizzy, but that was fun. I like it. It was funny to watch. Ryan went. Mark Wretched. You ready to go as the pace truck will dive in? It was a sheesh moment. Turchi and Garcia on pit road. Excuse me. Tough racetrack. It is a tough racetrack. 40 goes. Good run for the 24 down to the 25. 40 up into the wall. Ryan Wendt gets heel hooked by himself. And he's still going. Yeehaw. I mean, I think his throttle might have stuck. I'm not quite sure. Ryan, he mashed down the throttle. he's I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm trying not to laugh at your. I'm trying. Oh, poor guy. Hold on. Oh. Cheekbones. Cheekbones. For the race, here it was. He's running a wheelie down the front straightaway. It's up to the catch fence, and it sounds like his throttle stuck. Yep. He has to reset. Yeah. Wheelies for the win. Dude, was your throttle stuck? Oh. Another bunch of copter. Oh. Man. All right, we're green. Gretchen, Dove, Strickland, Wim Hof. Four laps to go as they work. Well, sorry, it's going to be 8 to go. This lap ticked away. SDK. Oh, 25 over the wall. Brad Dove, Michael Strickland, upside down, inside out. He's got a...
Mr. Bobby, come on down here.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise!
That's what I saw. Riker jumping back to pit road. I got a few cents I could play. Oh, Ricky Bobby. Striker went. I got to go back. I'm going back. I'm working on trying to find it. Here's what happened. Come on now. There it is. 25 into the wall right there. Pops off in front of Striker. Then upside down. Almost stuck the landing. Both drivers pirouetting forward. Oh. Man. Man, oh man. Oh. I'm laughing too hard. Sorry, folks.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, little Duke Nukem for you. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, we're going. Another bunch of copper. I like it. Gretchen with a good restart there as they go 6 laps to go. Nate Wimhoff, Gary Mansberger, Justin Brown. Brown here to turn the inside. Slider up to the 86. Tire to tire. 5, trying to back out of the throttle. He does a good job. Ryan Wendt holding on. Gets himself, oh, Justin Brown having an issue. Man, oh, man. You know, it's times like this that we must go.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, or as our brothers to the south call you, Jesus, we thank you so much for this bountiful harvest of Domino's, KFC, and the always delicious Taco Bell. I just want to take time to say thank you for my family, my 2 beautiful, beautiful, handsome, striking sons, Walker and Texas Ranger, or TR, as we call him. And of course, my red-hot smoking wife, Carly, who's a stone-cold fox, who if you were to rate her ass on 100...
We won't go any further than that. Oh, man.
Cal, you could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
Shake it back!
Let's
Does
go.
that feel good?
Yeah, it rhymes. They're both verbs. Awesome.
There it is. 23-19. My soundboard's full of all of that stuff. Oh, man. And one of my other favorites.
Hang on, baby Jesus, this is gonna get bumpy.
Anyway, let's not mess with the soundboard anymore. Let's be a little bit more professional. Sorry. Mark Resch, Nate Wimhoff, Gary Mansberger, Robert Church, everybody ready to go. Mark Resch still out front. Wimhoff able to close in the distance here as they continue to push. It's a bad soundboard. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just remember to say the Lord Baby Jesus prayer from Talladega Nights and we'll be good. Oh, man. All right, we're going. We're green. Rexon with a good restart. 4 laps to go. Wim Hof up on the high side. We'll see Gary Mansberger there to the middle lane. Slide, slide, slide. Bump for the 5. 86 goes around. 86 was out of the throttle. He's good, though. As Ryan Wendt gets around, Mansberger back to 5th. Urcha up to 3rd now. Just got into the back bumper. Mansberger was out of the throttle. The 5 trying to hold on to it. 24, 3 laps to go. Working. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. 2 to go. Wim Hof to the inside. Rexon trying to hold on here. Final couple of corners. Big slider for the 48. Trying to show the cards early. 24 up into the 48. 48 sent around. White flag waves. Final lap. 24 free off corner. And Nate Wim Hof losing some spots here. Urchi jumping to pit road. But Mark Rexon, he's going to win it. And man, this track is being tough for everybody. Mansberger finished 2nd. Ryan Wendt will be 3rd, I think, 4th. Yeah, it was bumpy. I don't know what to say. Mark Rexon gets the victory on that one. Yeah. This one's, it's going to be fine, folks. It'll be fine. I promise. Get out of green. Promise I'm here just answering an email. Sorry about that, folks. All right, UL Challenge coming for the 805 as he's going to go to the back. He was your Heat 1 winner. Here's your starting grid for this one. Jaden Sheehan going to the back. Robbie Milburn will be up on the outside. Klosterman will assume that front row. Keegan Brown will be out there in row number 2. Mark Retchen, Gary Mansberger, Nate Wimhoff, Robert Church, Ryan Wendt, Justin Brown, Michael Strickland, Brad Dove ready to go. And Joe Garcia tailing to the field. I think Joe's out of the race, which is unfortunate. Hate to see it for him. I do as they go get ready. This one's interesting. It's an interesting track, an interesting race. Thank you for the hydrates there, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you to all the followers. We're 10 away from the 1,000, the 1K mark out there on Twitch. I'm so happy about it. Twitch.tv/Signature Esports if you want to get out there and help us get that goal. I'd appreciate it. Man, oh man. Carl, thank you for the love out there. Mr. Van Ness, Jade Sheehan giving us some love and a share. Thank you, Brian Rinker, for that as well. I appreciate you all as much on Facebook. This has not been the cleanest race that they've had. And again, apologies about me playing some sound bites there. A little bit, it's very rare that I find myself a little unprofessional. I was a little bit there. So apologies to the league, to everybody. We're green. Klosterman, your race leader. Out of turn 2, down to the back straightaway, 80 of Milburn working. Justin Brown setting on the inside. You got it. They're going to have to just take their time here. Get themselves in the mix. Get themselves working. 40 out of the throttle there just to stay out of the back bumper to the 20. Or I'm sorry, the 21 of Justin Brown. Brown trying to work the bottom side of the racetrack currently as you have to save a little bit of tire here in this racetrack. It's a tire eater. Flat spots on the tires. If you get into the wall, you got to be careful. Robbie Milburn to the lead, 18.51. Fastest lap of the race is going to be Gary Mansberger, 18.43. Side by side with Nate Wimhoff. Here is the 86 sends the bottom side. 48 out of the corner. 48. Whoa. 86 cleared. Stays bottom. Drops bottom side. 3 wide corner exit. Wimhoff takes back over to the spot. Gary Mansberger will see the higher side. 21 sends the bottom side. Justin Brown trying to clear Wimhoff. 24 of Retchen. Up 1, Brown up 5. He is your Thompson Racing biggest mover of the race currently. Brown, 18.04. 5 of 40. Mark Retchen back to 5th. Drivers trying to manage and salvage and just take their time. Robbie Milburn in the 80. Looking forward. Keegan Brown and Justin Brown into each other. Drivers trying to avoid a little bit of contact there on the end. Let's see what happened. Ooh. Mark able to avoid that one. Here's what happened with the 21. The corner. Ooh, tires down to each other. Oh, heel kick and a skadoosh moment. Justin running the bottom side. Keegan just got into a little bit into the wall, so they'll be able to lead pit road. Man, oh man. Excuse me. Oh.
Skadoosh.
Yep. All right, we're going. Never mind. That's what happened at church. $40. It's a little bit free. Church trying to get everything rolling around here. Got a tore up race car. Robbie Milburn's your race leader. Nick Klosterman's going to be second. Mark Wretchen third. Dade Wimhoff will be fourth. Jaden Sheehan coming back around. Churchy should still technically be on the lead lap here. He was just trying to get the car turned around. I think we're waiting on the pace truck or something. There's the pace truck. Pace truck out of 2. Church coming to pit lane. Ryan Went coming to pit lane. Jaden Sheehan coming to pit lane. Church just tore up back here. All right. Went will be leaving pit road. Church will be leaving pit road. Church scored a lap down currently. All right, lights off on the pace truck. Go do it. Let me go over to Chop Shop. I wanted to take a look one more time at the point standings, as I can go directly to the site. I do believe they have a link for it here somewhere. I will find it and we'll look at it. We'll go green. Points haven't been updated yet. Okay, 14 of 40 being completed. Robbie Milburn, Nick Klosterman, Mark Wretchen, your top 3. Gary Mansberger down to the top, down to the bottom, up 2. Stryker's going to be up 4. Brad Dove up 3. Dove working the lane. Hold on to your butts, says the budgie. I agree. Oh. $25 laps to go into the feature. Of course, I had to make that change right there. See what drivers do here. We go 24. This straightaway, it's a pain. 805 to the 25. Cars drifting up out of the corner. Sheehan trying to get double points, get the extra points here. 805 to the bottom, 40, trying to roll. Wim Hof back here in the 48. He is back in. He had a blink there. Mark Correction to third. Robbie Milburn, your race leader. Nick Klosterman's going to be second. Mark Correction in third. Ooh, Klosterman a little free. Sheehan, Ryan Went. Ooh. 25 out of the corner to Jaden Sheehan. Took the UL challenge. There's Brad Dove, corner out right here with quarter speed this one. Just tires touching. These cars cannot touch. Jaden Sheehan loss of speed. Sees Ryan Wendt just come right to him. That's Brad Dove on your screen. The old Dove machine. Get it, Budgie. There you go. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Green flag, we're going again. Caution again. Oh, Wim Hof. Mark Retchen popping wheelies. Watch this. He was in the throttle, and this thing just took off. Tire. Just trying to manage the throttle there. Just nothing he could do. I mean, man. Here it is, one more time. Yeah. Goes, tires touch, contact from Klosterman. Just nothing that Mark Retchen could do here. The onboard is insane. And drivers just trying to do what they can right now. Turchi back on the lead lap. Mark Retchen back here, Nate Wim Hof. Did Sheehan on pit road, get the repairs taken care of. Keegan Brown. Should not. Jaden, I love you, buddy. We should not have taken the oil challenge. You should have started this thing from the front. Premier Racing Setups, drilling signs and wraps, Klosterman engraving, and of course, all the friends of our track racer, admin box, B&B music, ball status, B&B music. Yeah, there it is. Ball status, B&B music. Thompson Racing, Penguins, your race controller. He's got his hands full tonight. 80, 86, 26, 21. Full send. Green flag. 15 to go into the feature. Now this one cycles out. Klosterman way up the race line. Mansberger set. There's the 88 into the 21. Big wreck. We're good. We're still good. Hold on. We're still good. Let me hold on to it here. No, we're not. Brad Dove has to get going. Okay, he's rolling. He's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's fine. They're fine. Bill Byrne.
No caution.
Full second. There's so much contact there. Klosterman went to pit road. Something happened to Klosterman on that one. Brad Dove, of course, around. Wim Hof. Now there's a caution. Nate Wim Hof around. had Church in the back bumper of him. Hold on. Come on now. I change cameras. We do change cameras there, folks. Oh, Church trying to rejoin the racetrack there. He's way up high. Nate Wimhoff on the bottom side points the car. Church got sent off the wall into the 48. Not a lot of room there. Either one of those drivers. We'll see what happened with Brad Dove earlier. Here's what happened. 26 up onto the 88. 88 it sends the 88 down to the 21. Oh, whoa. Klosterman just disappeared. 25 to the back bumper of the 88. Yep. Church doing what he can. He jumps to pit road. Robbie Milburn's your race leader. Gary Mansberger, Justin Brown, Mark Resha. This is becoming a demolition derby. It is literally the battle of who can make it to the end.
Yeah, we're only 29 laps in and the caution laps are counting. And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cautions.
I will say that I do love this series, and this racetrack is just not cooperating with the way these drivers have raced all season long. So you're gonna get your oddball races, and this is one of those oddball races that you just as much as they run green, Williams Grove is just being a pain in the tuchus right now. Klosterman coming off pit road will be 2 laps down right now. Stryker's going to be the last driver on the lead lap. He hits pit road, gets his fast repair. These races, they do happen every once in a while. We've seen them in top split races where it's happened. 80, 86, 21, 24, 25. Battle of attrition. They're going the green. Justin Brown ready to go. Robbie Milburn, second lane. Brown pushing here. Chance to clear. Gary Moe. Reshin backwards on the racetrack. He's going to reset. Here's what happened. He slid to the outside. He just got up into the dirty stuff and wall tap right there. And being mindful there, he goes ahead and does this thing. Klosterman jumping to pit road. Stryker having an issue on the bottom side as well. Stryker got up into the dirty stuff, it looks like right here. We'll see as these two get together, and then Strickland just nowhere to go. Then 5th. Brandy, I get it. The Wint family, much love to you. Milburn, Justin Brown, Gary Mansberger, your top 3, 7 laps to go. 1.2 second lead. Robbie Milburn looking for another win out of this series. Not many drivers left to make anything happen. Robbie Milburn won last week. And this would be his, I believe, 4th win on the season. 1, 2, 3. According to the regular schedule. Not counting anything else. 5 laps to go. Justin Brown trying to hold on. Mansberger with a top 3 night. It's deserved for that guy. Brad Dove trying to close in. 10.5 seconds. Michael Strickland in 5th. Churchy out there still running. Mark Reshin out of the race. Klosterman out of the race. Wimhoff out of the race. 9 on pit road. 4 to go. I'm going to snooze these ads. We've only got 3 laps to go. I want to make sure everybody gets them. There's the 80. Justin Brown to the inside. Stryker into the corner. 21 clears. Justin Brown, the bottom side of the racetrack. 2 to go. 80 trying to hold on to the 88. Justin Brown, bottom side, drive off. Justin Brown wheel to wheel They get into the corner, final turn. Before they see it, white flag waves, final lap. Justin Brown getting into the bottom. 80 trying to send the corner one final time. Slides up in front of the 88. 88 into the throttle. Justin Brown needed a win. Coming around, he's going to get it. Justin Brown wins at Williams Grove. Robbie Milburn finishes second. Gary Mansberger will be third. Brad Dove will finish fourth. Once it gets there, Stryker finishes in fifth, a lap down. Well, that was a race. Not their finest moment, but still a race, still a good race. It's all good. Good. February next week in the Super Lates and Weed Sport, the 410s, Eldora, and the Super Lates for the final 3 races of the season. Coming up next week, 100 laps for that one. That'll be interesting to watch 100 laps at Fairbury, and just to see what the tires do. Here's your race results. Thank you to Rolling Signs and Wraps for being on board with the Chop Shop Racing Dirt Series here at Week 16. Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn, Gary Mansberger, your top 3. Brad Dove, Michael Strickland, your top 5. Church, Retchen, Klosterman, Wim Hof, Keegan Brown, and then Jaden Sheehan, Ryan Wendt, Joe Garcia. Garcia started all the heats, so he should be able to get that one knocked out. So, yeah. Yep. That's how we do it. We'll talk to Justin. He's going to get your victory here tonight. Not without trying, not without having to do a little bit of work and a whole lot of praying to the baby Jesus. Walk me through your race.
Yeah. I don't usually mind Williams Grove, but with the sprint cars and it just getting slick and people not really knowing how to make the starts really work and not spin and go sideways and hit people, it makes it really hard. But I was just able to use a ton of brakes to hit the entry at the bottom and run as low as I could and hopefully avoid the wall. It bit me in the ass one time when I did that, and Kigo didn't know I was there, and I had a huge run, and he came down and pinched me in the wall. But it is what it is. We were able to make it up and get back up to the front.
This is one of very few that we've seen kind of go this way in this series. The series has been really good about trying to keep green flag racing, and you're going to have cautions from time to time. Tonight, the track just didn't cooperate. That's what I was seeing out of it. Drivers trying to just get rolling, especially in the heats when the heat was a little bit higher. It just goes to show that sometimes dirt racing can go this way.
Yeah, it's just these sprint cars are hard to control on a normal track, and when you run a really long one with long straights, it gets to being that way. Same way I think it was with Port. It just gets really rough to be able to control the car that has so much horsepower and so little weight on these starts, and that's what a lot of the problem was. But all in all, it wasn't that bad, as bad as it could have been, and realistically, as even though it sucked for a bunch of people that they had the caution laps counting, it kind of helped out keeping it from taking an hour to run this race.
Well, we had wheelies for days, so
yeah,
you needed a win, man, and it's going to be a good time. We got double points next week for Fairbury in the Super Lates, 100 lapper coming up. I know that you guys are used to running those long endurance style dirt races when it comes to the Spring Madness side of things. So plans for next week.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. I'm excited for that. I love Fairbury, and I like the long races on that track, and I usually do pretty good. But I want to say I'd do some practice, but I probably won't. I probably won't even actually turn any laps between here and now, or other than Thursday for another league. But been doing so busy doing hunting. I literally got into this session about 5 to 10 minutes before the qualifying started, after I got back from the deer stand with my nephew. So I was a bit of a time crunch there, but I'll take this. Honestly, I will take it. I screwed up the freaking qualifying, hitting the wall each lap, so I took away all my laps there, but it worked out.
Hey, not a bad sector on that one too. That makes you the Thompson Racing biggest mover of the race, winning this race, 9 spots gained. A good time, man. It was a good time. It's always a good time. I just, I hate it for you guys sometimes when
it gets to being rough.
Not just you guys, just everybody that that was out there, and they were, everybody trying to put on a show and enjoy the race, and it can get frustrating. And I don't want anybody to feel discouraged or anything like that. It's a long racetrack, and the pace laps are a little bit longer. Things just take longer on a track like this, and it's okay. It was good. It ended well, and it worked out. Justin, give your shout outs, man.
A huge shout out to Warrior Racing, Warrior Wraps, everybody at CFM. These setups were updated, I think, last month at the end of September, so, and they felt great. Big shout out to everybody at Chop Shop that puts these on, you for streaming it, my wife for letting me do what I do, and that's about it.
Good luck in the hunting stand.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
I would say break a leg, but you're in a stand.
We don't want to do that.
That's right. Don't do that. Brother, we'll see.
How about shoot a deer? We'll do that.
That's right. Get the 30, go after that 30 pointer.
I'd love that, but that ain't happening out here.
Mm-hmm. You guys, are you hunting whitetail or?
Whitetail, yeah.
Whitetail.
We got a couple 8 points on our cameras, so I'm hunting for them right now.
Good deal. Yeah. We've got, they just, a couple of years ago, they brought over some muleys from Colorado, tried to migrate them over here to Missouri. So we've got a chance for muleys this year, and of course whitetail. So. Gonna be insane. Justin, much love, man.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. Mr. Brown comes home. P1, the guy who won last week, trying to maximize the effort. Robbie Milburn comes home P2. Not for a lack of trying, not for a lack of restarts. And oh man, congratulations on P2. I'll give you that one. I don't know what the points are. The points aren't updated right now, so I couldn't see what was going on with that. But this was it was an interesting race. And it's fine.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think he ends up gaining 1 or 2 points on me. But I mean, and
We'll
yeah,
see.
honestly, I knew he was there, and I slid up coming off the corner. I'm like, oh, it's okay. Like I can get up there, and I knew I had more tire because I was barely on the throttle most of the race, just kind of cruising the bottom. I got up high, and Strickland's like, "Oh, I'm here," and I'm like, "Oh, gosh darn it!" So he kind of got in the way a little bit, but I mean, part of racing, I figure. I couldn't really mount any kind of fight back after that, but it was all right race, especially sprints at Williams Grove. I'm just happy to get through that one. Mine was definitely less eventful than most people's.
I think everybody's happy that it's over. It's just a big track. It's a flat track too. The bank. There's only 3 degrees of banking around this thing. For the majority of the racetrack, I think there's less than 8 degrees in the corner. So like there's not much to this track, and being as flat as it is, you're pretty much taking off at a level standstill.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt all right tonight. Because the plan was for me, because I usually love running the high side here. But early on, I saw Klosterman go up there because he was in the lead. I was just gonna try to cruise the bottom for 10, 15 laps, and then after I went down there and kind of got by him, I'm like, wow, I can kind of run the bottom and not even use much tire, much throttle, and kind of cruise around the bottom, and it worked out till the end. And then the one little slip up when Justin finally got to me, and then the lap car there, is what it is racing. But I thought it was all right. I didn't feel too crazy, and I'm hot or cold there. I think I may be better in the sprint. I don't think I've ever really ran a sprint there before, but the late models seems like I just, once it starts moving around, I lose it there because it's kind of a weird track. But it's all right. I heard a lot of hollering, so I'm sure there was some stuff going on behind me.
There's a lot. But I mean, like I said this earlier in this broadcast. Races like this are going to happen. It's going to happen in any league. It's going to happen at officials. It just sometimes things just don't go green, and today was that day, and it's okay because the racing when it got stretched out and things were able to be okay, the racing was good. Drivers are trying to be competitive and try to find the line. It's just it can be frustrating, and I feel for the drivers and I feel for the league owners and everybody that's out there. So I mean, I it's Williams Grove. I love the racetrack. I think it's a great racetrack. I think it's fun to watch and fun to see what everybody tries to do when it comes to. You're talking about the late models out here. It's such a shallow wall. It's by any stretch of the imagination, it's only 4.5 feet tall, and it feels shorter than that when you run it next to it. So and that showed up tonight when it came to these things. I mean, at any given moment, you could go over the edge of this wall.
Yeah, just tough. Like, if you come in too low, boom, there it is. Or if we get sideways going in, boom, there it is. Or if you're trying to run high and you don't really kind of catch the car, boom, there it is. So, and then if you're running side by side with guys, the cars have a tendency to kind of want to bounce back and forth on the straight, and yeah, like you said, if you get on the throttle out of the corner, it wants to wash out. But if you have a guy outside of you, usually they wash out further. But yes, but the cars kind of wash out, and then on the straights they kind of want to bounce back and forth slightly. So if you hit a slick spot on the straight and it kind of kicks you, and there's someone beside you, then you collect them, and they're like, "What the heck, man? Why did you turn into me?" And they realize, watch the replay, what happened.
Yeah, I mean, in the heat of the moment, you're like, you just ran me over, and then you go back and you look at where the line is and where people are exiting. I mean, especially out of 2. I mean, it wanted to kick everybody, straight down the racetrack, and that's part of the bump that's up there, part of the wall that people see that wall, and they have, you're trying to correct this thing and move it and move it away from an opening that's kind of jagged as well. So there's a lot of character on the racetrack. There's a lot of there's a lot to be learned from this race, and I hope they run it again in the future in this series, because I think that right there is a true testament of drivers, getting out there and persevering. You can have a bad race and come back and make this one just that much better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like hot or cold on it, but I mean, like you said, I wouldn't mind running it again. I know a lot of people in the game hate it. They say it's the worst track in the game, but I'd much rather run something like that rather than like Oswego or something like that. Or no, Kern's the worst track in the game. So.
Yeah, Kern gives everybody fits.
I'm just bad there, so if we go there, I need some luck.
Yeah,
I've had plenty of it lately, so I'm kind of using it up.
Well, you're second tonight, and you stayed out of trouble, so that's what matters. Robbie, give you shout-outs, man. This was an interesting race, and it could be a good points battle come down to the wire.
Yeah, as far as points go, I think I'm all right, unless I just get taken out in a race by my own doing or get caught up in something. I think if I just stay consistent the last few races, because I see we have 200 lappers, and those are in late models, so it shouldn't be too hard to kind of cruise around, be patient in those. I wouldn't be surprised if Justin won all of them, but he's just too far behind from missing previous weeks. But as far as shout-outs, Warrior Racing, we had a few different guys here tonight. Joe was in here. He was a hoot. And then, of course, we had Jaden, and then myself and the winner, Justin. So good bunch of guys. CFM setups, we popped them right in. Didn't really make any changes. The only changes we made were just a fuel adjustment to make it so we can last the race in the heat, and then the feature. And we all kind of did a little different things on fuel in the feature, like within like a 2 or 3 gallons. I know someone said 30. I think I went 29, someone went 28. So, I mean, they were fast out the box. Didn't really have to do anything with them. And that's one thing I can say, like, a lot of people say these are like baseline sets, but honestly, you pop them in and they're fast out of the box, and the changes you have to make are minor, and they work just about on any track state. And then, of course, Warrior Race Wraps, he makes some of the best stuff in the game. In real life, I think he's done some real stuff too. And then wife for letting me do this, and be locked away in my office for a few hours here and there, and everyone for putting this on. We were talking before, and we've all had fun, so we're probably gonna. The plan is to run this again next season, depending on what dirt cars we break out, and then of course you for broadcasting. I enjoy going back and watching it every week.
Tonight I was a little bit of a troll.
Hey,
We'll be
I
honest.
like that.
We'll be honest. I pulled out some Ricky Bobby sound effects. I pulled out a skadoosh or two. There's it was interesting. Some of the best wrecks I saw, and I like those kinds of things. It just kind of goes. Thank you for being on the driver cam as well. I know Beef Jerky Unlimited is going to thank you very much for doing that as well. You and Dove, of course. So,
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was used. What happened was my wife got a new job where she needs a camera, and she's going to use my setup for her orientation, which is. Well, they have a test tomorrow, and the orientation the following Monday. And I'm like, well, if I've got a camera, I might as well just give her a shot. We got it about an hour before the race, so popped it on there, and I forgot it was on, to be honest, till you said something.
I forgot you were on it too until about halfway through your little driver interview here. So my bad. Yeah, no, I mean, but hey, now we know, folks. That's Robbie. Robbie's on there. He's got the Warrior Racing logo behind him. Way it goes. It's the OBS stuff. I know.
Is it backwards?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I had the logo, like the spelled
one.
out behind me, and I'm like, I noticed it was facing the right direction whenever I had the preview up. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be backwards on the stream, so
No,
I went ahead and threw up the.
What you guys see in the preview is what I see, and if there's something messed up with it, I just switch it. I have that ability. I try to make sure we're good with that. So
I don't know how to do that, so I went ahead and I just put the Indian head logo up there because it's good either way.
Yep. Yeah, and plus it works too because my box I have you guys in a square box instead of a rectangle like I used to do, because I just think it looks better to keep then I can make the box bigger. Everybody gets a bigger focus, and they'd be like, hey, he's picking his nose, whatever. So no, you're good to go there, Robbie. Much love, man. Always a pleasure. I look forward to seeing what you guys do next week for and that's the big thing about doing Fairbury next week. Double points, crown jewel race. It's big.
Yeah, I'm usually half decent at Fairbury. I don't think I've ever ran a 100 lapper there, so I don't really know what the strategy is. So
back it
usually,
down.
Usually what I do is I just follow and do whatever Justin does, and then put my own tweak on it. And that way, if I really screw it up, I'm not too far behind him.
There you go. Yeah,
he's like the rabbit I'm chasing, so I just kind of cruise behind him.
Yeah, he and Kigo, they run their bigger events, and they run 100 lappers, and so we know that the cars have a tendency to some people are going to go early, and they're going to wear the tires out. There's going to be different. It's going to be different to see. So either that or people are going to slow it down to a snail's pace and try to say something for the end. We'll see if anybody's learned anything about running 100 laps in some of these tracks.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but like I said, I'll probably just follow Justin and see what he does.
You'll probably see him in the back for a while, unless there's cautions, and then he'll just get to try to avoid it. But those are the things. Those things can happen. Fairbury's an exciting racetrack. All right, Robbie, much love, man. I'm gonna let you have at it. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you as well, and hopefully I get to talk to you again next week.
Well, I mean, I've talked to you like 7 weeks in a row now, I think.
I mean, we'll just keep the streak going.
We're on a hot streak. All right, Robbie, we'll see you next week, man.
Thanks, man.
It's Robbie Milburn coming home, P2 tonight, and as always, an appreciation to everybody. We appreciate everybody being out there. A great time and a great day and a great look at the racing. And Gary Mansberger, I don't know if he jumped out or if he was around, but cool cat. We appreciate him. Gary, congratulations on a P3, man. Well deserved for you. You needed it. You really did. You really did need it. My pleasure to be able to have an opportunity to chat with you. But Justin Brown gets the victory here tonight in an eventful race, very eventful race. But there's nothing wrong with it, folks. Caution is going to happen. It's no Martinsville. It could be deflating. I want action-packed racing, and every once in a while you get a race like this, and it's okay. It's good. This is a great league. And they do a great job trying to find the biggest portion of find the best solution to the best racing, and they did a pretty good job tonight. So I encourage them to run this track again. It'll be better. It'll be 10 times better next time. A lot of horsepower, and maybe they switch it up, put the super lates over here. Who knows? It was fun, folks. We'll see you to the next one, and go have some fun.